Yeah, I am literally sitting here at work right now, and it feels like volcanic mining is not even like supposed to be in RuneScape with the way that the movement is. I mean, like literally, you have to like step 3 blocks away just to put 1 block down. It is absolutely ridiculous, but it's some damn good XP. What is up, everybody? My name is Longtide, and today we're back with another video. So I'm going to start a series. I'm going to start a series and be maxing my main, and I'm not even praying right now, so I'm getting smacked. Basically, I'm really wanting to get that max cape, and I've been on that grind while I'm working, while I'm hanging out with my girlfriend, just doing life in general. I've been sitting on mobile, being an absolute degen, and I just want a max cape. I mean, that's it. I really and truthfully, I just want a max cape. But I'm going to make this series so I can kind of talk to everyone while I'm doing this. And hopefully, while you're playing RuneScape, you can throw this on in the background. We can talk about some things, and it's going to be fun. That's my goal. And I tell you, I got a lot to talk about. And these are going to be some, fun episodes. Like every episode, I think, is going to be different. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're going to do this. I'm gonna pick back the morning rambles up. I don't know. I really don't know what direction I want to do with the channel. I just want to make RuneScape content, like honest and truthfully. This is the only game I play, and I met some great people through my videos, and it's fun. So that's what I want to continue doing. All right. So first, I'm gonna knock out all the hard stuff. I'm gonna knock out mining, then agility, then rune crafting. I'm deciding if I want to do smithing somewhere in the mix. And yeah, laugh at my total level. Look, I know y'all are getting burnt out doing cooking and then fletching and then quitting for 2 years, okay? So don't even start with me. I'm saving those two for last. I'll knock those out in a day. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to do those in order, and I might knock out smithing after mining. I don't know. But I want to talk about some crazy mess that happened the other day. So, okay, sorry. Do mind I am at work right now making this video, but I want to talk about some crazy stuff that happened the other day. So, look, I'm not a pothead, okay? I used to be a big smoker back in the day, but I don't do that. I don't do it anymore. I absolutely hate smoking. It's absolutely just it makes you dumb, Obviously, look, everyone's different, but it makes me dumb. I'm already dumb enough. But anyways. So I've been messing with CBD a little bit because CBD, it kind of helps with dealing with, I work in sales and I'm talking all day. And sometimes it gets a little like after work, I have like sensory overload. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I've talked to so many people today about basically the same thing. And it just blows my mind sometimes. But CBD has helped me kind of like get out of that, funk after work. And sometimes it actually helps me get to the gym. Like that's the biggest thing. I work 10 hours a day. Then I do overtime. I got a lot of stuff coming up that, I got to work for. And that CBD stuff, it really, helps me de-stress, unwind, essentially. So I went to the CBD store that I usually go to, and the guy, like, he was talking about this thing called Delta 8, and apparently it's like the potheads loophole into getting weed legal in states. I'm in an illegal state. Like I can't just go to like a medicinal marijuana place and get pot. I wouldn't even do that anyways, even if it was legal. But I thought Delta 8 was this like cool CBD that was like brand new, and I was like, wow, this junk is gonna really help. Like it's gonna let me simmer down and take my time with things. So I liked it. I was like, okay, this might work. So I got some edibles of Delta 8, and let me tell you that. Look, just to put it in reference, I haven't smoked in 2 years. 2 whole years without even, and the last time I did smoke, it was on my birthday. I took one hit, and it was I hadn't even smoked before that, and it put me on my ass. I was coughing after one hit, and I had a full-on panic attack because we weren't smoking that boof. But anyways, so basically, picked up that Delta 8 stuff from the CBD store, and the guy was like, really cool about it. He was like, yeah, it's just this, it's like, not THC 9, but THC 8. And I was like, I didn't know there's like different levels of like obviously percentages and stuff, but you know, I guess we're getting into the science of things. I guess I'll put something up on the screen here that kind of for my science people out there. It kind of has a difference essentially. So, but the difference is so substantial that it's legal. If you take the 9 and drop the 1, carry the 8, I don't know, it makes THC 8, it makes it legal. So it makes it legal. You know, when I heard it was another legal pot thing, I was like, okay, look, this is not actually going to be like the, you know, actual pot. So I thought it was going to be CBD, you know, just get my mind, you know, straight after work, hit the gym, and, you know, I'll be good. So I bought some of the Delta 8 gummies, and they were like 25 milligrams of pop, which, you know, back in the day, you know, we're talking, you know, hitting 500 milligram edibles, you know, all this crazy mess. We're feeling, you know, zooted or whatever, and you know, we were feeling right. But this this took me on a roller coaster. Let me tell you. So just gonna start from the beginning. So my mom was actually at our apartment. She was just hanging out. We were just talking about some things, and I remembered that I had to hit the store, and it closed relatively soon. And so I went there. And, you know, I got the gummies and everything, came back, and, you know, on the way home, I'm sitting there like, I'm eating one. And I'm like, okay, I've dealt with CBD so many times, like, you know, sometimes I don't feel it, so I take another squirt or whatever. And, you know, it feels good. And so, you know, I was like, okay, this is taking forever to, like, kick in. I'm like, what is this? Like, is this not like, you know, it's just not, it wasn't good. You know, I wasn't feeling anything. It was like 20 minutes after I'd ate one gummy for 25 milligrams. So I was like, okay, like these are nothing. Like, these are just like CBD gummies, whatever. So I'll eat like the whole bag. So I'm sitting here 125 milligrams deep of Delta 8 gummies, not even knowing anything in the world of what I'm about to get myself into. And, and let me tell you, I wish I would have. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to my mom, and, you know, we're just hanging out, and, she was about to leave, and so out of nowhere, I was watching Dragon Ball Z. I was just chilling. Like, I was chilling with my dog. You see him in the past videos. If you haven't, go back and check them. I'm sitting there with my dog, and I'm watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm on like season 2, and, you know, just chilling, watching, Gohan, you know, do his thing. And out of the blue, I felt this sudden onset, like this feeling that I haven't felt in a long time. Like, it felt familiar, but this one was like a little bit different. Okay, I literally just swam into the fucking lava. So when I say different, I mean this like felt completely different. Normally, you know, you eat like an edible or something, you know, you're chilling, like you're just vibing, you know, you listen to music and all that mess. I mean, honestly, it's been so long since I've like actually smoked and shit. Like, I don't even remember what it's like. But I think it's hilarious that this happened. But anyways, I just felt this sudden onset of just like my legs felt like they were about to fall asleep. You know, my fat ass is about to like fall on the ground. It felt like, and I'm telling you, it literally felt like my face was like melting. Like I was like, yo, hold on, like this isn't like. Is that this? Like, I'm looking at the gummies, like, you know, before I was like, oh, these are just like some cute little, you know, cute little weed-shaped gummies. And next thing you know, whoa, like, just blew my head out of the water type deal. I'm sitting here, like, I'm having a full-on panic attack. Like, I'm trying to keep it cool. You know, I'm trying to keep it straight. Like, my mom hasn't even left yet, and I'm just walking around. Like, she asked me a question, and I'm like, I'm trying to do math. You know what I mean? Like, it messed me up. I'm sitting there, I'm like, what in the absolute world is this mess? And ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that's legal marijuana in the illegal states. I mean, that's literally it. I got to start, you know, the thing that scared me the most was like, you know, obviously you can read up on Delta 8 and they say like, oh, it's not spice. It's not this. It's this, but it's legal. And it's like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, okay, like this is definitely spice. I'm screwed up right now. I was so messed. I've never done spice. I don't plan on it, but absolutely just didn't think like, I didn't know what to think. I was truly just absolutely messed up. It skyrocketed. I'm trying to think of just like things that happened. Like, I mean, honestly, I literally walked like back and forth from the living room to the bedroom, and then I was like, all right, look, I'm high as fuck. I'm gonna have to ride this out. So I started cleaning like my fish tanks and started picking up, things, and then I realized like I had done like a whole day's work in an hour. Like I wasn't, I didn't even do anything. Like the trip had it just started. All right, so now that I'm done talking like a freshman in high school that just smoked his first fucking joint, let's talk about Nex. I absolutely, if you go back in a couple of my videos, I did say a lot of stuff about the Virtus armor and the Raids 3 armor that's coming to RuneScape, and I was really, excited about it because, like, you can't like bring power creep too hard. There's a lot of problems with it. I guess Jagex literally just said, "Fuck that, let's just go all in, baby." They brought out what's that shit called? Virtus armor. I think that the melee armor, Torva. It might be Torva armor. Torva. No, it's Torva. That sounds like some melee armor. They brought Torva into the mix. They said, "Fuck Virtus armor. We're gonna bring in Torva." And I tell you, if and to my homies that are watching this, that we talk outside of RuneScape. I told you, I knew this was gonna happen. Basically, my theory was that they were going to bring in the melee set because right now there's only Bandos and Inquisitor for in-game. And it's very niche. Inquisitor is, and it's like Inquisitor is not something you'd bring around all the time. It's. Am I checking? See, I can. It's not something you bring into everything because it just has a high crush. So Bandos is still better all around. But we got Ancestral. Okay, we got Ancestral. Ancestral's cool as hell. I would have been kind of pissed if Virtus came in and we're lacking in the melee kind of side of things. But hey, they switched it up. I think that's going to wrap up today's video, though. I mean, we've talked a lot, and we're going to talk more about Raids 3 and the upcoming rewards and everything coming to RuneScape. But I did just want to, kind of cut it off here because it is getting kind of long of an episode. If you made it this far, hey, please smash that like button and maybe subscribe. I got more content coming. This is going to be a long journey, and I hope we can have some people stay along the ride. And I'm also going to do live streams eventually, but baby steps, baby steps. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and I do hope you have a great night, evening, morning, whatever the case may be. And, yeah, take it easy. See you in the next one.